I am glad not only to be able to inform the Council that Yulia Skripal is able to communicate and is getting better, I can also clarify what the Russian ambassador said about consular access. We have received a request from the Russian consulate. We have conveyed it to Yulia Skripal, and we await her response. This is an obligation under international law that the British government takes very seriously, but there is also the question of Ms. Skripal's own wishes that need to be taken into account. Mr. President, there are several ways to view this joint investigation. I think the metaphor that I find most apt is that of an arsonist turned firefighter, but in this particular instance, the arsonist wishes to investigate his own fire. Having failed to get a joint investigation, the resolution received only 6 out of 41 votes in favour, and without waiting for the outcome of OPCW testing, Russia has reverted to a familiar path of undermining the international institution involved. There is one country among us, Mr. President, Russia, which is playing fast and loose with our collective security and the international institutions that protect us. It is that reason, Mr. President, that leads people to accuse Russia and to take steps against her. It is not out of lack of friendship for the Russian people or lack of respect for Russia as a country. My own Foreign Secretary visited in the hope of establishing a more productive relationship with Foreign Minister Lavrov. But we cannot ignore what has happened in Salisbury. We cannot ignore Russia turning a blind eye to the use of chemical weapons in Syria and in Salisbury. And we cannot ignore the way that Russia seeks to undermine the international institutions